There is such a buildup for wedding celebrations right now. After 2 years of restrictions, limits, and lockdowns, wedding expert Allison McGill joins us now with a look ahead of what to expect for this year. And it's full glamour, isn't it?
It is. Good morning, Annette.
Good
We're
morning.
talking about people who have had to have intimate weddings, which still could happen for this year, of course. But this is the year to really step it up. So I am a wedding expert for The Kit, and we recently launched 11 wedding trends for the season that we are seriously backing. We're going to talk about not all of them, so you have to go to thekit.ca to see all of them, but we're going to talk to some choice ones that I really love that you and I are both really into.
I think the Champagne Tower is my favorite because it's just so retro.
It is retro, and there's nothing more glamorous than this. This is a great way to kick off your cocktail hour, and it makes an amazing photo op. And Downton Abbey, the movie, is coming out, and Downton is a place where we see champagne towers all the time. So again, we're back in this era of glam, and dare I say, a bit of the Roaring '20s feel to things.
Very much so. And we've got colorful florals as well.
We do. Now, white and green and blush are beautiful, but they've had their day. And I think that although they are gorgeous, this is a season we need to see color. So encouraging all types of color at all levels of your wedding, and think about things that are non-traditional. So work with your florist and create some really not typical color combos. Like, I love these oranges and reds. I love red and pink together, which is traditionally a no-no. Purples and lilacs, like, really amp it up, because color, we just need joy.
Yeah, and maybe just pick your favorite color and your spouse's favorite color and see what happens, right?
Yeah, and you can have a rainbow. I mean, the more is more. This is our theme here today, Annette.
Oh, right. More is more with this dress. Dresses with feathers are big. And that's almost as well kind of like a Roaring '20s thing, isn't it?
It is. This dress is by Oscar de la Renta. I've been pretty smitten with this one for a little while. So feathers are just, again, another fantastic element. We're seeing lots of sleeves, of course, lots of lace, lots of bows, but this is just something really different and really statement. So, I mean, this photo kind of says it all. Look at the motion in this, and look how glamorous it is. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Imagine the photos in that and the dusting you could do afterwards.
You can wear it again.
You can wear it again. You talked about bows, but bows in hair is another big trend.
Bows in hair. So we remember this trend from the 80s, and it's back. So this is instead of a veil, instead of a tiara, instead of a crown, just a really sweet little detail. Seeing lots of bows encrusted with pearls and rhinestones. Wear it at the back of your hair, on the side of your hair, and it really fits in with just this whole sort of undoneness we're seeing with wedding beauty.
All right. Speaking of undoneness, having pets, and this has happened a lot with intimate weddings, but having pets as part of your ceremony is another big trend for this year.
It is, and pets have always been important at a wedding, but they're more important now because our pandemic pets have really they've gotten us through everything, and they're so key in our lives. So I understand that wrangling a dog or a cat to be at your wedding day might not be the easiest. So I'm suggesting first look photos with your pet, but if you can get your pet down the aisle, I mean, dogs are obviously great for that. Cats, not so much.
Cats, not so much, no.
We are cat lovers. I do always promote the cat. It's just a beautiful thing to involve your pet, and I just think it really speaks to where we're at now. They're such a part of our family.
Speaking of pictures, we're kind of growing retro with that, where a lot of photographers are using film again.
They are, and film gives a completely different feel than digital media, and it really captures moods, details. I'm going to point to the recent portrait of the Duchess of Cambridge that was released for her 40th birthday, that glorious black and white one that looks like it could have been from 100 years ago. That was shot on film. So that gives you an idea of the detail it can capture and the mood. So I'm suggesting many photographers jump at the chance to shoot film. So ask them to shoot digital and film. And with film, you never quite know what you're going to get, which is another wonderful thing.
It's a nice surprise.
It's a nice surprise.
Okay, so we couldn't get to all 11, but we'll have the link to that kit article at chch.com. Allison, always a pleasure to chat with you.
Great to see you, Annette.